Mic check, mic check. Let me get a mic check from y'all.
Yo.
Yo, we in here? Yerp.
We back.
How come Murdy still got
Back in the building.
He got dimples from his glasses when he was 13.
Ain't that some shit?
Like, bro, they
Them bitches
scarred
do
him
not
for
go
life.
away, ever.
Right. This man always looks like he just took his glasses off.
Let me put them back on.
He
If
still
you
got
see them,
glasses. How you
they
got-
see them.
Them is brand new.
If
He
you
got contacts and glasses
Them
on.
ain't.
good balance. It's all about balance, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man trying to be a superhero.
So what's good with y'all,
No,
man?
man, how y'all boys doing? No bull. I really missed y'all. I really had.
No, we've talked about this off camera. Like, this is bullshit to me, but like, I was like, man, I kind of missed that.
This shit is therapy.
Just getting it off.
So me, I never talk about anything real ever in life until
No, we
I
talk
come
about
to the.
real shit.
Do we really?
We can't take shit serious. Like, not
Yeah.
even death.
I mean, obviously, we be clowning and stuff on here, but there be shit that I ain't.
But
never
we
really
hit
said
each
to
other like,
anybody.
yo, like, what the fuck is this? Like, who would do, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then immediately get the bars.
When I come here, I get to open up, say whatever I want to say.
I
What's
feel
up?
like you're fucked today
Why?
because Rico's not here. Rico's your balance. I feel like he's my balance.
I think Murd's my balance.
Oh, really?
Am I wrong?
It's
No,
crazy.
well, no.
I think Rico's your balance.
Dang. Why?
Because he G-checked you that one night? No, and he checked me low-key?
What, on camera?
Yeah. You don't remember that?
No, what'd he say?
I don't play with that gay shit, bro, on some real shit. And I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
boy, still homophobic?
Damn. He must not have realized I keep that thing on me.
I remember he had you G.
Are we
you had
recording?
to G-check the world.
I know. What did I say? What we
He
was
put
talking
you in
about?
a corner of
me hanging out with white people. Yeah.
He's like,
Oh,
how you feel about people?
So I was
thinking
like,
that you're white?
man, I'll flip this table right now.
Listen, and I fed into it. I remember eating you up about it, like, low key, but you kept staring at him, and I was like, what's the science, bro?
Why did I get so aggressive like that?
Because you was like, he don't know what I know. They know
It
what
wasn't.
I
It
know.
wasn't towards him. It was like more towards the world.
Yeah, but
Like
how
let it
people
be
actually
known.
feel.
It wasn't even aggressive to me. It was just straight up. He said, "Nah, I don't get upset because can't none of them beat me up."
and he was like, yeah, which was crazy because I was like
Ain't
this.
none of
I
them
was like,
beat me
all right, let Brad hear that shit. Cause you think you can't beat Brad?
Brad's a different animal.
Brad's gonna find out.
Yeah. Brad's a big boy.
When I seen
I
his,
love
when I
Brad.
seen him in his eyes fight, I was like, "Oh, this isn't that." You know, some people will act tough, so people just.
Right.
I was like, "Oh,
He's not world star
he's
hip-hop or
gone.
nothing.
He's
no.
blacked out."
Yeah.
He's like this. He's like, this is combat right now, and then I'm immediately go back to, hey man, I teach you at the school. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I've seen him be ready to slap his best of friends
That's crazy.
over some shit he stands for.
Hey, I
That's
feel
just how he is. But
I respect it,
right.
even if it was on the other side of some shit. I respect it.
Has anybody caught COVID since COVID has been going away?
Did you really have COVID or did you was just sick?
I mean, they said I had it.
Nah.
Job's the type to have COVID, but like didn't really get tested. He just was.
I
sick.
got. I've
he
got.
just got winter
oh,
sick.
Okay, if we're being honest, if we're being honest, I got tested 3 times without telling people because this is gonna sound fucked up, but it is what it is. I hang out with.
Mhm.
He has that COPD shit, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, so if I catch it and I feel some type of way, and I'm around him, I could get him out the box. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to threaten his health when he's in bad health. You know what I mean?
So if he talk that crazy shit about like shooting or guns or something like that, you'd be like, boy, acting crazy. I'll cough on your
You
neck.
know what I'm saying? You give me a ride home, I see what happened.
Did we film an episode in person since I caught COVID?
No, after
No,
a week
'cause
after.
That's why we've been gone. When I caught COVID was the great flood.
Yeah. We've been what? How long? Like a month? A month with no pod?
He tried to sell you a crib with no pipes.
Bruh, I'd have been so high.
He been flushing his toilet for years and it
Imagine
goes
if
straight
I'd
to
have
his
bought that
drywall.
crib, bruh.
That would have been wild.
Hey, yo, what we gonna do about this,
And
man?
all of a sudden you see Carter's shit just come through the wall. What the fuck?
That would have been wild.
He ain't got no PVC.
We done never spoke again.
It's wild.
Hey, yo, you better buy this house back.
For 100 grand too. I was like, you gonna sell this matchbox for 100 grand?
So yeah, that was the last episode.
Yeah, so explain what happened while we ain't been podding it up.
Man, so I was down with COVID. I was dead on Sunday, dead Monday. Tuesday, I was feeling better, still quarantining. About Saturday, Sunday came. I'm like, man, I got to get about this crib. So I go over to the other house. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead. What you about to say?
Flex.
I go over to the other crib, and I hear it raining, but it ain't raining outside. I go in. I look down in the basement, bruh, it's about 2 feet up. I'm like, what the? It's running.
Water?
Yes, it's running down the steps from
That
the
means
kitchen.
it came up through the shit.
It was the third floor bathroom sink. Pipe bursted.
It
and it
wasn't
was
even
just
cold
running.
though.
It was. It was cold. The third floor sink pipe, the cold water.
This is Pennsylvania
Busted.
though. Like they should have been built for this type of shit.
Right.
Well, you got your insurance money.
No, it's
We
crazy.
back.
Yeah, bread. And Murdy got all that bread now. So when he seen all that happening, you probably just laugh. Like
You already know.
That's what y'all doing? Cool. All right, bet.
Shit, I wanted to remodel.
Honestly, bro, real talk. I wasn't even tripping. I mean, my first initial reaction was, I was like, ain't this about a bitch? Turned into a lab. I called Cassie. We dying on the phone, on FaceTime.
That's what happens when you got
cracking
them
up,
cheddar
man.
chips, boy.
That's crazy because my roof.
No worries.
My roof fell in from water from the outside going up underneath my shingles when I was in jail. I had to call Robbie, pay him stupid bread that I knew I didn't have at the time. And I was like, I need you to get over there right now. My mom was over there and shit. I was like, this shit is crazy. Like I was losing my mind, but I couldn't go to the crib and check on it. You know what I mean?
That's the thing, man. I've been looking to get a crib. I need them problems. Even if they're bad problems, I want them. But looking for a house right now is so crazy. The market for buyers is just ridiculous. You just can't. Soon as you go,
you need to fuck with Rachel for real.
I'm telling you, soon as you go to try to get a house nowadays,
When you told me,
it's nothing but a bidding war.
of course it is.
really
That's what
It's
it
nothing
is.
but a
And
bidding
you
war. So
gotta-
if a
you
house
gotta
is
bid
That's
high.
anything.
if a house is going,
Selling is
that's
high.
what I'm saying. If a house is going for 90, it's not going for 90
You better say 95.
easily.
And you better not be FHA.
Yeah, right now.
If you have
If
an
you
FHA, if you have an FHA, it's a wrap.
3% downer, like fuck out my face.
Right,
And
right.
just so y'all know what an FHA is, first time home owners, what they do is they send somebody from the state to come in and make sure everything's on point. That's why a lot of
I
people be
forgot.
like,
Literally everything. You
if you're
can't do.
FHA, they be like, we're taking the other bid that's
Right,
not
right,
FHA.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, 'cause- but they gas it up like, oh, you could just go buy anything. It's like, that's not how the market works.
Man, ain't
If
nobody
it's
taking
down-
nothing if you need seller's assist.
Right.
Anything.
All
It's
that.
I mean, you got to be straight up with everything. If you don't got
trying to
that
buy a house
convention,
for
if you don't
food
got that
stamps.
conventional loan, it's a wrap. So now I'm in the process of, still building my credit just so I can be able to get that conventional loan so I can just step in and go ahead and grab whatever I want to
10%
grab.
down, or what is it, 20% down?
It's like 20, it's 20%.
No, if you get 20% down, it's your crib.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, like I need that loan. If not, I'm gonna keep losing every single war.
Put that stimmy away.
Yeah, you gotta put the stimmies up.
That's 1 month's mortgage. Fuck out of here.
Hey, but
Where is my stimmy at, motherfucker?
You still ain't get
I didn't
your-
get the 600.
I didn't get the
Where's
second
my
one.
shit at?
I didn't get that one either. I got the first one. We finally got the second one.
You got the second one? Oh, did you get it for the story?
Good. Is she
not
breaded
yet.
up?
We got the first one. They threw us. Actually, yeah, they threw us two.
Cassie,
Because it came in
Cassie
12.
pocketed that. She was like, I'm gonna hold this.
Just in case.
Nah, we got to break.
Call story 1400 now. That's a new nickname.
Little 14.
Little 14 with it.
Little COVID baby 14.
Ooh, 14 with it. That was a bar in a bar.
Let's talk about these stimmies.
Thank God he's over.
per each kid, 3,000 from the age of 6 to 14 and
It's not
3,600.
3,000.
It's 3,000 per kid.
This last stimmy?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I didn't.
We can fact check.
No, yeah, we
Yeah,
can look
I'm
it
not.
up.
I thought it was 14 across the board. I could be wrong.
I think it's $3,000 per kid.
I'm
I could be wrong. We'll fact check. When and if do you feel like the single baby mom who's not with the father in the household should break him off with some of that stimulus check?
I think it depends on what he does.
Never.
No, you know what? No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. It depends on what he does. What kind of father he is. If he's actively involved with the kid, 100% he should be broke off. There's no way he should be able to. I mean,
Does it matter? You break him off. Like if I was a woman, single mother, whatever, I'd be like, take the whole thing, and I'd immediately take you to court.
oh yeah, because you
Just to
feel
piss,
like
just to piss your whole world off. Like, oh, you even asking for my check? You got your fucking.
You think it's a
nerve.
spit in the face to ask?
Yeah.
If you both are taking care.
If he got his shit, She got her shit, and then she took his shit. It's $1,400, man. What we talking about?
No. So no, it's the principle, bruh. It's the principle. It's not how much money. I don't care if it was $100.
Yeah, but
If we're receiving something for our child,
I'd be embarrassed to ask.
I feel you.
Cause she'd be like, she'd be like, she'd carry you like, oh, but you need a little $500, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead and take that. Like, you need that, and like, you feel like
I feel that on a certain level.
I just feel like a petty, broke motherfucker. Like, I'm asking for a stimulus from a kid. Because
I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy for it to even
to
come to the point where you're asking. Because if I received the check, I would immediately break her off.
I don't believe you.
Immediately. Like it just makes sense. Okay, I got the stimulus check. It came to me. This is our child. He lives here half the time. He lives there half the time. Whatever it is, I'm just, hey, yo, here's the money.
He knows he's on camera, Joe.
Yeah.
I'll cut my part out and keep it.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, bruh. It just makes sense. But we always do that.
I know Ty, and I feel like you would come up with the greatest reason as to why.
I should keep it all?
Look at this. Look at the sincerity in his eyes.
That is crazy. So listen, when we get our income tax, we split.
This is crazy.
Who claims Carter?
Okay.
So 1 year I claim, next year,
kids, bitch.
Next year she claims. But the year the person claims, the other person gives the other person $1,000.
Okay, so it's already a plan in motion.
Yeah, I think what we've done well is not move off of emotion. When you're adults and you're trying to raise a kid, I think everything should really be as black and white as possible.
Yeah, but I think you're domineering, if that's the right word, like in that relationship.
Okay,
like,
Don King, making up words.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, because if I was on the other side and I was in that area, I'd be like, fuck that kid.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think everything that we've done, we've always done it as, as logical as possible. I think that's the only way you can really do it to, you know what I mean?
No, I think
make everything
I think you guys are dope at it too.
cordial as hell.
Honestly, you
I really
are.
do.
Because I see,
it
I see
could
nothing
be
but
the
a
worst.
war with this. I feel like unless you talk about this before that stimulus, or y'all already got an agreement that y'all been doing for years.
Right.
Unless you got that, when that check hits in that account, it's a different feeling. That $1,400, it's like Golem. You know what I'm saying? This ring, like you ain't letting this ring.
That sucks that people really go through that.
I think it's majority females. Not to be sexist, I just think.
So you feel like when females get that check, they're immediately starting to check off the list.
Are we calling females?
I think they start to only remember the.
What has he done?
Women?
Okay, so he hasn't. So that one time he said he was going to be here at 3:00. He ain't show up until 5. Okay, that deducts $100 right there, and that's crazy. I mean, I think that's nuts that you can even move like that.
It'll be a whole argument like, yo, whoa.
I use this gas money to take him to practice.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's real terrible to even move like that.
Now, don't get me wrong. There are petty men out there too. So let me not just put it on women. But the petty individuals out there, it's going to kick right in. And all the excuses and everything. It's just like, no. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you peep that? The way when he started talking negatively about women, he called them females, and then he was like, "I don't want to speak for all women because there are women that." And then it was like a decipher there. It was just kind of weird.
You think it's something internal with me?
You a sexist motherfucker, low key.
Let's talk about it. Why? How?
I don't know, bro. I'm just noticing it right now.
Why do you feel merged sexist?
Because it was just how he responds to things.
I think everybody's a little bit sexist.
Yeah, we are.
I think we all have our perceptions of the
yeah,
opposite gender, same way they have with us.
I'm a feminist.
So you said the first time I said females.
And then you went to a negative connotation.
Okay.
And then when you were like, I don't want to speak for all women, boom, you went to a positive connotation. It was just weird how that just happened just now.
So is there something
I don't know, Merv,
in the statistics where females connected with negative?
No, it was
and
just like
connected with positive?
I feel like in your mind, female, like it's like kind of it's an aggressive.
I think it's the same, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's because
females.
we are the same.
But
I just had to pull his card.
Yeah, I mean, I have my perceptions about women. But
why would you go from female to women? Like, what?
I don't
what was
know.
that?
I just speak. I mean, the words flow.
why do women and females
If you
use their past experiences?
Where we go?
Like, I don't understand why they use their past experiences. Like, women and men use their past experiences from their previous relationship to
Because it's how you
fuck
feel.
each other over for years.
People who make decisions based off of emotions, and this is some men too. When something happens, they immediately emotionally go to this closet of things that they just have not addressed, and they all just come out.
See,
in my opinion, because I don't think that way.
Immediately when
I'm
me
logical.
and my ex split up,
You just said female.
it was
women.
automatically, let's get this co-parenting road started right now. Right now, we gotta do this. There's not gonna be no tit for tat. Like, we don't even argue. We never even argue.
Which
like,
is crazy to me because you guys really like took that time off. And the thing about it is a lot of people don't have like closure. You know what I mean? Like there's no finality to it. It's kind of like, we know this ain't working. We beef until we break up, but we're still beefing because we still want to be together, but we know we can't be together.
Right.
You had
Ultimate closure.
It was over.
Right.
And it was like, we know what this is. I can't come back from this, or I don't think I can.
Right.
And I'm not even going to try to.
I think that could have been also that could have made it a lot easier.
Because I remember I was breaking up with a girl and I was just like, listen, we're done. Like, this, we ain't no type. She was like, it'd be easier if you died. And I said, if I died, she was like, but there'd be a finality to it.
Yeah.
I can't, but it's like, as long as I know you're alive, I'm going to want to be with you. And I was like, bitch, I'm weak as hell.
She just told him, I'm already dead.
Dead in these streets. but like I felt that
Inside.
I'm already dead
right,
inside.
but I felt that on a different level, and I was like, damn. I was like, that's crazy because there really is no coming back from a dead situation. Like,
True.
literally and hypothetically, technically, with you had that closure, so you guys were able to just hold them.
Let's go ahead and make
them
this,
feelings,
this
get
co-parenting
through
thing,
and then you
let's
guys
do what we gotta do. Let's do what we gotta do. You gotta make it work.
But that's a rare thing, though.
It really is.
Because closure is not what people get. I mean, throughout their life. I mean, with their parents, kids, anything. And you guys really
I can write a book.
Okay, what's that dude's
Y'all
name?
have to write it together.
Jackson?
Derrick Jaxn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you smaller.
Have y'all been looking into the Derrick Jaxn thing?
I just
at
found
all?
out who he was.
So yeah, like the only reason why I know who he is because of Lil Duval.
Okay. Wow.
Shout out to Lil Duval for roasting him. Did you see?
Yeah. So he's been going
what's his
crazy
name?
on it.
Ryan Davis,
I don't even know that.
the
name.
Husky. Oh, you gotta follow him on the internet. He is the shit. He breaks everything down. I'm like, that's exactly how I think. Like, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
I gotta check him out.
but he knows how to articulate it and put them shits together. Oh my god.
So that what's his name? Derrick Jaxn.
Mm-hmm.
They put a compilation of videos together, and I was like, what type of dude talks about other dudes like this?
Yeah, he's like a relationship advisor for strictly women.
Yeah, but like, if you look up the definitions of like a narcissist, that's what he is. And then it's how it responded to everything. And I was like, oh, he's really been out here. And he made this crazy video with him and his wife. And I was like, okay, this is different.
Did you watch it, Ty?
Kind of.
It was
I
too,
really didn't dive in.
it was too long. And I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know if
Oh, the 30-minute one? I watched the 7-minute one.
Yeah, that's the 7-minute one. Is the one that
okay,
I,
It's too long.
The 7-minute one.
the 7-minute one was too long.
Okay.
Because I mean, you know what he's
All I
gonna
saw
say.
was this. They was holding hands, and he was like, I mean, by no means do I think that she did. I was like, why is she even in the video, bruh? What are you doing?
She
Even
was just in there to
exposing
just
her.
say that, hey, yo, I know what he's been doing,
No,
and we already had these discussions, and
then
we're moving
and then
forward with our lives.
Then they put a clip on where he was like, I mean, this has nothing to do with what she's done in her past. And I was like, why'd you say that?
the little passive aggressive.
yeah, like
You know what was crazy about that, bro? It was so genius. Are you talking about when he did a response to his own video? Did y'all see that part?
yeah, because the first one he was like,
Nah.
we had relations, but we didn't have sex. And then somebody came out on Shade Room or whatever it was like, oh, we had sex, and I've got proof. And he was like, let me jump ahead of this with my wife on camera. And I was like, I felt like she didn't need that exposure unless she asked for it, which would have been weird.
I just don't understand how you can even try to cheat when you're a celebrity.
And talking cash,
That just
shit.
makes no sense.
Is he a
Like,
celebrity?
If you well,
Is
I
that
mean,
a celebrity?
internet celebrity.
He has
He's an
followers.
influencer. Let's call him an influencer.
influencer. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, like,
It's over.
you're
bro.
just setting yourself up to.
No,
just,
it's not over.
No, you know why it's not over? Because people have invested in his shit for
Right.
so long, retweeted, reposted, liked, followed.
There's gonna be like
donated, but like
everybody messes up. I understand, and very articulate.
Right.
Very. He knows
Is he
exactly.
articulate?
I think he is.
How?
Just the way he carries himself, and he knows exactly when to plug
Because he got
and
a
when
tight
not
shirt,
to
and
plug.
he's like, I talk like this, and I'm gonna keep talking like this because I said this
Yeah,
before.
yes.
Duh.
Yes.
You a horse shit ass motherfucker, man.
I mean, people follow it.
Yeah, I'm saying, and people want to get into that type of shit, and he came in the right time when it was like,
People needed something.
yeah, something to hold on to.
When
Black
Trent
love,
Shelton,
this, that.
when Trent Shelton disappeared, Derek,
Who the fuck is that?
y'all don't know Trent Shelton? Trent Shelton wasn't just relationship; he was
from
more
Quip?
inspiring. I don't know. Where he from.
I feel like that's Shelton,
not-
Trent
I don't know where he
Shelton.
from, but I feel like
White or black?
black.
Come on, man.
Dreadhead, real inspiring. He. I feel like he started this whole inspiring thing back when YouTube first started. But like the narcissism is real, and
You
people.
can't come at nobody. I saw the video where he came in to do Charlemagne, and Charlemagne just some real shit. He was like, me and my girl got drunk one night and had sex. She didn't remember it. I didn't remember it. And he was like, "That's rape. You raped your wife." And it was like,
I do remember.
and I'm like this. I was like,
Hold on, time out.
And I was like, that's so deep. Where you like you trying to like when you
What is this?
When you put
She
energy
didn't
in
remember
words-
it. I didn't remember it.
We were
Then
drunk.
how would y'all know?
Exactly.
It's impossible to even.
They ended up having a good conversation about
Well, he
it.
brought it up, so obviously he remembered it.
But Derrick Jackson's take on it was just he threw him right in that category of, you
Celebrity rapist. Like he got too much power. He overcame his wife.
He's like, we got to quit
I'm like, what
excusing
the
this.
fuck we doing?
We got to quit celebrating these men who are abusing women. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Without all of the backstory, and I feel like people like him are powerful to weak-minded.
when you saw his wife, did you
I'm
feel
not
like
even
she was
saying
over it?
weak-minded.
Right?
Do you feel like she was over it?
No, she's definitely not. Because now it's a public thing. Even if it happened,
I mean, I don't understand how you can
Now that it's public, she's gonna have to deal with that.
deal with all the emotions that she might have got over.
No, but people were coming at her crazy, and I was like, "Why are you coming?"
because
at her?
she had that bonnet on.
What were they saying?
No,
What?
no, I swear.
I did see people that like, girl, why was you even in the video? Why didn't you get yourself cleaned up?
Yeah, like that
No,
even
she-
matters.
You wasn't presentable, queen.
Nope.
You wasn't presentable, queen.
I respect that because she was like, "I'm off this shit. I'm doing this for him. We here. What's up? Turn the camera on."
Were they holding hands? I can't remember.
Yes, the strongest of hands.
He said, you want to say anything, babe?
I saw his knuckles, and I was like, "Fuck."
You better say what we rehearsed. If you go off the grid, I'm whooping that ass.
Nah, he ain't.
No, he wouldn't whoop her ass, but he probably puts the strength on her every once in a while.
No,
like not beat her up, but just like
He probably
he's
just
like,
he-
yo, calm down.
He probably has her believing that it's her fault. Narcissists, they're that strategic.
He said it in the video. It has nothing to do with she did in her past, and I was like, "What was that, bruh?"
Genius. He almost made it like, yo, chill, you good.
Like literally,
This wasn't
literally
Damn,
pointing
I
at
feel
him.
like I'm like that a little bit.
You are.
But with
That's
negative
100%.
with negative intentions, though, I feel like you'll probably go at it, smash, get a few bit. But I don't think you're gonna want to make somebody
That sounded bad.
a Tyjackite. You know what I mean? Like you are
I think I used to be like that a little bit, but now
you're my follower.
that ain't nothing.
So what is going on, man? Like, I really feel like, where's Rico at? We talking about stimulus checks and bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody said nothing about the Steelers moves in the offseason.
What about Juju coming back?
Like a real G.
We should let him go.
Word is bond, son. I said, get him out the camp.
Too much money.
But that Claypool kicked Buddy in the face, man. I'm like, oh, he gonna get suspended for at least 3 games.
What?
You ain't seen him outside a bar? He was in California. Then he tried to spin the story. I was breaking it up.
Here's
And
what
you-
I found.
Bitch. And he just clearly like just blah Buddy in the face. Like, I was like, it's quiet for you. I was like, this dude's gonna get you a civil suit, or he could be petty and be like, you going to jail for assault.
Yeah, speaking of sports, what about I just won like $750?
Off what?
FanDuel
This dude thought
put a
something
14 parlay in on March Madness.
and still asked his baby mama for bread. What type of time is you on?
talking about, dog?
He said he still
He
has-
trying
That
to
has
gather it
nothing
all.
to do.
You know how that's going to sound without
that
the
she
context
knows
of the
that?
full conversation.
Yeah, man.
They're like, wait, what?
Yeah, leave a little
Why is
snippet
he
in.
asking his baby mom for money?
Right.
She wanted the kid stimmy, and I'm like, yo, like he got it. I was like, he just won $750 of a FanDuel, bro. Like, how much bread do you want?
I did, man.
I mean, how
14 parlay.
And you got your quarterly bonus at work. Ooh.
We haven't got those in like 2 or 3 years.
Bo, you ain't even been working that long. You wildin'.
I ain't been working that long. That's all I do. That's why I can't smoke weed. I'm about to get my weed card though. I want to smoke.
Why? You've never been a smoker.
Yeah.
Bruh, I used to smoke back in the day. Like I would hit it when people had it.
Harvard peer pressure. Like, what we talking about?
No, I used to smoke like when people had it. Like
Kyle Singleton.
I haven't smoked since I was
It's
like
Kyle.
22 years old because I had to stop because
I used to really
needed
get
to get
high
jobs.
with these dudes outside the alley. Like,
we used to
we used to
smoke.
really get zooted.
I want to be able, if someone has it at a cookout or a function or something like that, like, hey, yo, Ty, you want it? Like, yeah, man.
Oh, okay. All right, bet.
Not like I'm not talking about smoking all the time. I've never been a smoker, but I want to be able to do it. Like I can't believe my job just won't let me smoke. So I'm
I
gonna
just
get
hit
that
a
weed
pen
card.
before we left the bar.
Did you? Mm-hmm. That's why your skin's so flush.
What you talking about?
That's what it is.
Does match your hat.
Oh, so flush. Flush means I'm drained. Is it red?
Yeah.
I'm drunk. That's what white people do.
I believe you.
All right.
You need some chapstick too.
I've been looking at your fucking cobwebs coming up and down every time you speak, and I'm like, bruh. You put
Why I got
too
cotton
much
mouth?
on. Nah, it's just like too much juice.
Too much.
She's just getting weird.
Come on, man. Pause.
Pause. What's up, man?
Damn.
What y'all been up to the last 2 months?
Last 2 months, what I've been doing?
Like, what y'all been doing?
Bro, this dude literally brought me breakfast.
Today?
No, just to the crib, just on some GP shit.
Oh, that's
It was just like, what's
Just
up?
because I
That's
was.
a good friend. You know
Yeah.
how did that fucking feel?
Bro, he don't even know when he left, and I finished off the meal, and I was just like, damn, man. I was like, I felt
Right.
that.
Yeah, man. It was just
But he ain't even that guy, though.
friend appreciation.
But he ain't that guy. Usually,
You know what I'm saying? Like I just
So
got
it
done-
means more.
Yeah, Ty's a taker. If you would talk about relationship,
Ty
he's
is
a
a
taker.
taker.
Like he
You
drink,
are.
he
You're
dr-
firstborn.
Yeah.
Most firstborns are takers.
Why? Okay.
No, he
So-
even energy, anything. He drains most people. You know what I'm saying? You have to be on his type of time. You got to do what he wants to do. You have to.
That's not true.
Ty will call you,
You
on
have to think what he thinks funny and this and that, whatever. And it's like,
Listen, Ty will call you on a Saturday night when you're both 24 years old and be like, yo, what you doing tonight? Like, shit, I ain't got no plans. You trying to watch Carter? I'm going to the city. Wait, we ain't going to the city?
damn, that
we,
was specific.
we ain't going.
Hey,
you know what I'm
bruh,
saying? But I
the
think
type. Hey, yeah, bro. I was on.
I think most
I did do
firstborns.
that, yeah.
I think most firstborns are takers.
No, you see it around him and his mainly white friends. They be ready to do whatever Ty wants. I don't know. It's obviously their choice or whatever, but like he is like this.
Okay, so
he's the ringleader of. I'm
I'm the ringleader of a lot of things solely because people don't want to do things. So I come up with ideas that I like because if I don't say anything, people won't do anything.
Okay.
But why do you have to do anything? What is your
Because
need?
What's
your need for attention, bro?
experience. I like experiences.
Top golf is an experience.
I mean, it is.
Okay.
It is. I mean,
And you're good at getting things done by any means.
that's just
no matter
what
what
it
the
is.
obstacle is.
Ooh,
So,
you
like-
say getting things done, getting things started, and then done. I've never seen Ty start something strong, and then done. Never seen that.
Okay, I disagree. I see Ty get things done. I don't see Ty do things I see Ty always get things done last minute.
Oh, for sure. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I do that.
And then he just wings
It gets done though.
Right.
Yeah, but
It always gets done.
because it ends like going through.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then so it's like, oh, that was completed. But Ty never actually has like set plans of done. He just says like, here's this.
So
and then
because
it's
I don't
open-ended.
have a planner book,
You're-
a book and write everything down
Nope.
doesn't mean
not that.
I'm not going through the processes of making sure things get accomplished.
All you want to do is get to the part.
I know what needs done.
I'm gonna have fun at this point, and then
And then I know what needs done,
and
and I might miss a couple things along the way, but it still comes out fire.
My thing is, I feel like something that may be fire, I feel like it comes out still average when it could have been great.
if he completed it all the way through.
And I'm talking about back throughout your whole life. Let's even go back to sports. If you had took it an ounce seriously and would have just put the work in. And you do that with everything. Every beer pong tournament, it's the week before. Murd. I'm sure everybody.
Everything.
Yo, what's up?
Everybody, yeah.
Everything started because it's like if I just get them there, they're not controlled within that time. But it's like there's no real whatever. Like, are we gonna put this together? Then we gonna get somebody. Oh man, we need somebody to go ahead and get this food. All right, what we gonna do?
Hey yo,
and
shout
then,
out.
Then,
Hey yo,
and then in the middle of it, he'll be like, "Fucking, I'm off this shit. We're just partying."
shout out Terrell Pryor coming to the beer pong tournament this year.
So you on it now? Because, bro, if you set monthly goals.
I mean, it ain't nobody. It's up. He got the longest quarterback rushing touchdown in league history.
The best high school recruit ever in Pennsylvania history. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, he was 100%.
Who you gonna bring up?
Nobody. I mean, as far as dual sports and no, there's nobody. Not even close.
If you saw him play,
He was ranked. He was ranked what 53rd in hoops and first.
I want to say like 16th. He was number 1 in football for sure.
Yeah, I think he was like 12th as far as small
and then
forwards.
pissed off. Everybody at Ohio State was like, "Yeah." They said, "Stop driving those fucking cars, man. You ain't got no credit card." And he was like this. Team meeting. Pulled up in the car. I said, "That's real G shit." Went to the league. Oh, y'all don't want to start me? I'm gonna still stay in the league.
Man. Y'all got me thinking about this shit, man. I'm getting this shit done.
8 years in, he was like, "Oh, y'all trying to kick me out? Hey, let me try wide receiver real quick. Another professional position that thousands of kids have been training
And
their
got
whole
that
lives
bread.
for." And I said, "Jesus Christ!" I said, "This is
got that bread.
He is." After he did that, I said, "He got to go down to some type of Hall of Fame." I mean, obviously not the pro, but I'm just like, just mentally, I'm just like, I'm gonna tell my kids about him. Like, this dude was a quarterback. It was like, "Oh, y'all trying to make me a wide receiver? No, I'm gonna play quarterback."
Watch how I do this.
He beat us by himself.
Where were you ranked? ESPN. Sophomore year.
You thought? Oh, boys wasn't ranked nowhere, baby. I was getting cracked back on.
I was ranked in 7th grade. Hoops.
You a lie because you didn't have the internet down that motherfucker. Like, fuck out of here.
I went to an AAU
That
tournament.
dial-up CD.
And they was talking to me.
Who? A guy?
Yeah.
You saw one white guy
He
talk
was
to you.
involved
Like,
with
I'm on.
Georgetown. He was a part of Georgetown. He asked me what my name was. And
Georgetown, what, football?
He was lying.
No, Hoyas, the Hoopers. He had blue on.
It felt real. It felt real.
He had blue on, and he had blue on. He had a fucking clipboard. He wrote my name down. He might not have really wrote my name down because it was real
He
quick.
talked to one pedophile and he thought he was on.
I'm watching you. Keep doing your thing. We're watching.
Yeah, exactly. And I was clipping all
You know how
crazy.
much you could change a kid's life, right? If you
Just gassing.
a random team, say if Carter's traveling, be like, we're watching you. Over at Ohio, we're watching you.
I tell Carter all the time,
Life-changing.
that there be what's it called, scouts at his practices. You don't see that man sitting over there?
Genius.
I do it all the time. You see that man sitting right over there? He's giving out scholarships to kids.
Bro.
And the way you practicing today,
You fucking up.
How much of Carter do you see? How much of yourself do you see in Carter?
it's if I didn't think he looked like me, he definitely got everything.
acts just like
oh
you.
yeah.
Well, we was talking about a few
Everything.
minutes ago. How much of that?
He reflects your manner. The way that he even talks back to people, his responses are like,
Oh yeah. Carter does.
like
Carter
like, what you
does.
say for real?
Does he have that procrastination but still
Yeah.
get her done?
Yeah. So
I forgot my book
I was just
bag.
watching Last Chance U, the basketball one.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about one of the kids on there, and the coach was like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, he works hard when he gotta work hard. But if he's gonna find a corner, he's gonna cut that bitch.
Oh, the big tall dude. Yeah.
Yeah. And the coach said that, and as soon as he said it, Wiz texted me and he was like, bruh, watch this episode and go to this part, because this is you 100%. That's crazy. And I watched it and I'm like, damn, bruh, that really is me. Like, and I see that a lot in my son.
Bro, the only way to solve it in Carter is to solve it in yourself. Kids don't listen to me. Hear me out, bro. Hear me out.
Why would he do that?
Give me 2 minutes.
What is he doing?
Give me 2 minutes.
Hold on.
Give me 2 minutes to break it down.
Go ahead,
Let
man.
me sit with this real quick. Let us sit with that real
I'm
quick.
about to go to sleep.
Yo, bruh. Quiet for you now, bro.
Damn. What the fuck?
Why he
All right,
do
man.
that to you?
Let me hear it.
It's
Listen.
over, bro.
Kids
I'll
in
be
our
back.
lives, right?
I'm listen, when it comes to him, go
can't.
ahead.
Listen, kids or anybody in our life that like kind of listen to us, follow us, they don't do what we tell them to do. They become who we are. Hear me out. Hear me out, bruh. Listen, this man could be calling his son from jail all his life and be like, man, don't go down to the streets. Don't leave them streets alone.
coming at my nephew?
Leave them streets alone. What's most likely to happen unless someone steps in? He gonna go down the streets. It don't matter what you tell him. So, and here's the tip, bruh. Here's a tip, bruh.
This man got a kid now. I got all the answers.
Man,
You ain't got the
hold on.
answers.
You
You ain't got the answers, Murd.
You ain't
got the answers, Murd.
Give me one more minute.
God damn.
Here's a tip, bruh. Like, say if the beer pong tournament's in November, right now it's March. Set the biggest goal ever, and then month to month, set monthly goals that you got to meet, almost like it's last minute, and show him that. I guarantee you'll see a difference in how he maneuvers as well.
Ty,
know
real
that,
quick.
though.
This is what happened when black dudes get rental properties. They start wilding like this.
Right.
Now all of a sudden he rich.
I
And
get
he
it.
can tell
I
you how
get
to
it.
raise your kids.
Nah, bruh, listen. So
fucked
when
up.
it comes to raising my child, I make sure I do things in a certain manner.
He took
to-
my nephew jogging. He was
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like
your
his,
punk ass uncle's fat
When
ass
do
don't
they-
do nothing.
But does he want to go jogging when you're no longer around? Or are
course
you
he's
pushing
not-
him to do it? There's kids out there who are hungry.
You've gotta force
without
people to
someone
do
but
shit.
you were just saying.
Not everybody.
You were just saying.
not everybody, but most people, you have to force them to do something.
But don't you want your child to get to that place where you ain't
And
got
it'll
to tell
build
them
that
to
in
get
them.
up? If you're forcing them,
not everybody's gonna be a fucking
You
Herschel
have to.
Walker.
You have to force at first.
yeah.
You force at first, and then
it's
it'll
a
just
learned
become
program.
it'll become a part of their lifestyle.
I don't like you, bro.
so you believe that if you just force it, eventually they're just going to want to do it.
He's
Yes.
just Derrick Jackson,
I
bro.
disagree.
This is why I won't.
I
have
disagree.
kids.
I think you definitely got to start with force, but you got to show them results as to what happens when you do this without someone pushing you. You gotta show. I have to show results. I can't just be out here trying to tell my daughter to find a good man. I gotta actually be a good man to my wife.
So as far as finishing, I mean, I get what he's saying.
Are those
I
not
get
facts?
what he's saying, but
I get what he's saying. Yeah.
But he went apple oranges real quick. Like,
Really? It's
Yeah.
the same concept.
But I'm saying, like, I'm.
gotta live it.
how wide is
actively-
this pool right now?
I'm just. I just.
You're talking about basically working out and making him an athlete, making him dedicated to something. If he shows up, he puts him in practice. He puts him in, you shouldn't have to tell him kid nothing. Usually they have it in them.
Bruh, I
Imagine
coach,
my dad
how
in
many,
ninth grade,
how many,
57 years old. telling
how
me
many
he did a good
parents are
job.
putting in their time to coach kids? I'm putting in all the time. I'm making sure that my son reads when he's at the house all the time, and I
Shout out
read
to
right with him.
Carbone.
You know what I mean? I'm doing things to finish books. I'm not just starting a book and not finishing it. We're going through all those processes like me going house hunting. I'm taking them with me on those processes.
It's thorough.
Everything. You know what I mean? I'm going through all those situations to what?
I was just getting at him.
But I feel like that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Felt like those was bars.
That's showing it. You doing that is now showing him.
Yeah, but you were
that
saying
process.
I don't like. I got to change myself, and I feel like I'm changing myself to.
I asked you how much of that procrastination you see in him, and you said, "Oh, 100%."
Well, I think
and
that
then
is-
so I'm going
I
off
think
of that
that- I feel
information.
like-
kids in general, though.
I feel like that's like an how do you say it? Innate thing in him. He's just it's nothing that I'm doing that is making him that way.
bro, he
I'm literally waking up in the morning. I'm doing everything that I need to do with him to push him a certain kind of way. Hey, yo, let's go to the gym in the morning. And he's like, nah, Dad, I really don't want to go. Like I'm going. So
we going.
we're going. You know what I mean? Like that's if you see I'm doing it. I'm not telling him, hey, you got to go work out. Hey, you got to go do this. I'm showing him we do these certain kind of things.
But here's the thing, though, and even
So I don't know where he could get that from. He just
even on top of that, there's people that are just like, if you're
I think
an
it's a
exceptional
generational. I
athlete-
think it's a generational thing with him. I don't think he's getting it from me. I think it's these kids nowadays are more. These kids nowadays are more in tune with just chilling and not going outside to play and whatever they like. They want to just do those certain kind of things. So I think that's more where he's getting that from rather than.
Like he might not have the passion for this specific thing.
I think that.
But we can go right back to an exceptional athlete, and if you just walk a certain line and don't deter from it, go to high school, they'll make you work out. You're already a beast naturally. Go to college, make you work out. You're a beast naturally. Go to pros. It could go that way for somebody. You're making it seem like he needs to be like, hey, man, you really need to do this shit. It's like, for what, though? Because either he has it or he's not going to want to do it. You can't force him because he's going to become a man.
boy, hey, yo, your boy paid all his fines off. He got his license back.
But all of those, not real shit. But that all of those things are great teaching moments. that we
Right,
gotta do.
right.
And I'm not saying you got to force the kid to do anything. I'm just talking about.
So what are you saying?
What I'm saying
What
is,
he got to fix it himself.
yeah, I feel like whatever I become, whatever I want to preach to my child, I have to fully become it and show the results of it, and that's how they most likely will naturally pick that up.
I don't believe that.
Okay, I do.
All right.
Well, he has no real drive for sports. He doesn't really care about.
That's more you.
It's more me. He doesn't give a damn about sports.
But even if it ain't even about,
But we just had
sports,
a conversation like so.
It could just be that
in practice,
natural habit.
ethic.
He had
Right.
baseball practice the other day, and he was just not fielding no balls cleanly. Like every single ball coming to him, he bobble it, grab it, and throw it to first base. You know what I'm saying? He get the guy out and all this bullshit, but it wasn't how you're supposed to be making plays. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just looking at him. I'm like, I understand wanting to be lazy at times, but there comes a point in time where you just don't want to look stupid. Like, you just don't want to look dumb. Like, when it comes to grades, I mean, like, no one wants to do homework, but there comes a point in time where you're like, I don't want to look stupid and get Fs every single time. And that's what I'm trying to explain to him. Like, listen, just because you don't want to do certain
You
things.
coming to my nephew. Okay.
I mean, but that's a real
First of all,
thing.
Sam, no,
Just because you don't want to do something doesn't mean you don't give some type of effort to at least not look dumb. You don't got to care about it.
Catch some C's, bro.
Don't care about the sport, but care about looking stupid.
Right, you got to at least get to see, so you don't look completely stupid.
Man, you shouldn't get no C's in middle school.
Damn.
None.
Bars.
A's and B's. That is it. C's are not allowed.
I don't remember doing
Ever.
homework.
I didn't make
until
honor
they-
roll until my senior year in high school.
I've never made honor roll. I don't remember doing work
Yeah, come
until
up
they
on
called
it.
my dad. I said,
You haven't. Senior year was the first time you made honor
That
roll.
was the first time I made honor roll.
but you was in like,
God
didn't you
damn.
get suspended? How'd you make honor roll?
I got expelled.
He got expelled.
First semester.
For
We
E&J.
went to
Just
block.
imagine this boy really got kicked out of school, man. Look at you now.
I got a piss.
That's amazing. That is amazing where you came from. You were. So do you consider was Murd a bad kid? Was Murd a bad? Murd's not a bad kid.
I wasn't a bad
Mischievous.
kid trying to be a bad kid, trying to keep up with y'all.
I disagree about trying to be bad.
No, I don't think you just.
I think I was a talented, stupid kid who was willing to do whatever to try to get to another level and just didn't understand how to get to another level. So it was anything. I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna sell dope. I'm gonna rob. I'm gonna get a job. I'm doing it all.
So
Something
you
going
pretty much
pop.
just did
You know what I'm
whatever
saying?
your surroundings was.
Whatever I knew that might possibly work. Whatever I could see to try to do. Okay, sports. I used to work hard at sports. I used to put
Hard.
in
You were
time.
such-
I'm like, this is one of my tickets. All right. I mean, I used to go nuts working hard. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
used to do whatever I could not to sweat in
That's
practice.
until the time they partnered you down there in the corner with me. Remember that?
Yeah,
Bro,
oh,
we was
yeah,
out there logging
yeah.
it,
Going
bruh.
crazy.
Logging
Yeah.
it.
I mean, but because it was Murd's on this, so I'm going to be on this type of time right now. But other than that, it was.
Listen, bro, if I was
That's why I had all that energy because I ain't do nothing in practice all day.
okay.
So at the end, it was like, oh, I'll dog this out with Murd.
Listen, if I was if I was Cameron Mobley, we would have won states our junior and senior year. If I had Mobe's talent with my mentality, we would have went to states. Ain't nobody listening to me.
Not even close.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not the star, so my mentality. What are your results, Murd? We just gonna work hard.
Even if you were good, the way you were built, still feel we wouldn't have respected you.
At all.
I said
the
if
way
I
your body was.
I said if I was Cameron Mobley.
No, you said if you had his talent.
Okay.
But if you were just as good as him,
You said the way my body was shaped.
yeah, you were.
Catching all these balls, they'd be like, man, look at that boy.
Look at that.
He still got acne on his nipples.
We'd be like, I don't know why he catches all them balls. Like, how could y'all cover it?
That shit is crazy.
I'm gonna make sure.
I'm trying to tell y'all right now, we need to win this Friday. Shut up, stupid.
Shut up.
I'm gonna make sure this part's not on my face, just in case my face looks awkward. That's hilarious.
What else we got to talk about, man?
I mean, we already covered our topics.
No, how did you How was your 2 months off?
It was just, you know what I'm saying, like going
Grind
hang
time.
with the other crib, trying to get that right.
Speaking, I got to talk
Focused
to you
on some
about.
other
I got to
cribs.
talk to you about how you be manipulating that stock system, bruh. I can't figure it out.
If you trying to get in right now, you got in the wrong time.
No.
That whole after COVID, I made a lot of money
there's
last year,
obviously
but right now,
there's a lot of things that you can hop into, and I have no idea. So off camera, we're gonna have to talk about that one time
Hey,
because
Bitcoin
I literally
opened up in 2010 at 0.0008
it's crazy.
bruh.
for one time. And I was like, this: if you had $10,000, you'd be a billionaire right now.
If you just put $1 in that,
You know what's-
$1 would be
Hey, you know what's crazy?
56,000.
I had $10,000. I had
Bruh,
25,000.
I got into that.
If I'd have bought Bitcoin with what he left me, his insurance policy, whew,
bruh.
if you thought we'd have worked a day in our life,
Dogecoin started spazzing out. I threw so much money into that shit.
What happened?
Doja Cat.
Did you throw at the wrong time? Did it go back down?
Yeah, it went back down.
I got into Dogecoin. Anytime someone mentions something like that,
I feel like you
got
guys
it.
said the same thing. You said
Well, no.
Doge and Dodge. It's spelled
Right.
Dodge.
Same thing. I got in back at the
Is it
end
Doge
of
or
December.
Dodge?
It's Doge.
I don't even.
It's Doge.
I honestly don't.
If you
care.
say Dodge again, it's going to be a copyright infringement.
Dogecoin,
Same thing. But go ahead.
I got in back in December. Somebody said, "Yo, get in." So I just threw $50 at it.
Nothing makes me more mad than black people getting
I told my
rich.
brother, I hit my brother, but I was like, yo, I know you don't fuck with these stocks, bruh, but get in right now. This is the
This
moment.
dude's been
Even-
bringing Coke over from the river out there. Why do you think he never came home?
Oh, yeah,
Why did y'all
you
fry
make it happen.
cocaine?
Oh, you put that on there?
Oh yeah, definitely. Everywhere I go, everybody's mentioning it. They're like, "This is my favorite part when Seth said, what did he say? What did he say?" I said,
Oh, that was
why
definitely
did black
somebody
people fry
white.
crack? Right. They're like, what did he
Nah,
say?
hold on. Who said that? Don't do that.
Steve Taylor.
Steve.
He wasn't the only one. He's
Shout
the only
out
one
to
I can remember.
Steve
Though.
Taylor.
He said, we talk
don't-
about it at work. He said we're laughing. I don't even know where he works, but he said we talk about it.
He
at
works
work.
up at where Shane works.
Okay.
At Hussey's
Hussey.
Copper.
Hussey.
All right. Yeah, he's bruh. Did a lot of
that's
people
crazy.
did a lot of people come up to y'all like, "Yo, where y'all been?"
No.
I've gotten messages. When
All I
see
get is people just want to hop on the pod.
Because you keep
that's
gassing
a-
them up, man.
that's a
Stop doing
given.
that shit.
I always say, yeah, bruh. It's a car. Like when I'm talking about anything, I always, hey, you want to do it? I'm all for it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if there was somebody sitting there that was random, whatever, and it was like, yeah, man, I'm just trying to bring my experience, my life, whatever, I would ruin the podcast.
Dak told me he snapped on somebody. He was like, "Man, Murd need to bring me up there." He's like, "Man, what the fuck would he bring your dusty ass up there for? What the fuck you bring to the table?" I was dying when Dak told me. He said, "Man, like niggas think they need
Saw
to get
Dak
on."
over the Super Bowl.
we was
fucks
in the
with
bar
Dak.
and they tried to tell us that we need to start talking about what was it? Marvel.
Oh yeah. And I was like this. We were like this.
We were like, what?
I kept looking at you. I
don't-
was like, you talking about like Superman?
It's like,
He
I'm
was
telling
no,
you, man,
that's Batman and
for the
shit.
views, like all you got to do is just talk about that Marvel shit, bruh, and you'll get major views. I'm like, dog, I don't know nothing about that, and I don't care about
Right.
that.
That's
I'd
a
rather get
different
less
lane.
views than talk about some shit that I don't care about.
First off, we don't know anything about anything.
No,
We just be talking about this whole time. I've been like
I think
the whole time.
I think you're very knowledgeable.
yeah.
I
A
think-
lot of people. I always
think-
say a lot of people. A few people have said, "Yo, Seth's smarter than I thought he was."
Bro, don't tell me that because this is like the 6th time I've heard that. I don't like that shit.
People know you for clowning, throwing bars. Members only.
Hey, listen, real shit. I bought this on Amazon. I thought it was a hoodie, and I got a fucking croissant.
Yeah, I
for
don't
a
know what
fucking-
that is.
I don't know what it is.
They hit
either.
you with the replacement item, like
Bruh,
all these.
It's
like all
killing
these.
me right now, bro.
That is not a button. What is this?
It's a button, bro.
Is that a button?
Just tied on to nothing. Like,
Oh, okay.
oh man, I thought this was the string and shit on the thing.
Members
fuck
only.
y'all.
Pull over.
How do you put that? You got a zipper down the back. No, that's it. That is a weird looking shirt.
It works.
It comes together. Yeah, it comes together well.
It really does.
Go fuck yourself, man. On some real
It's
shit.
like thugging, but you can go to
By
church.
the way, HBCU.
HBCU,
We missed
hard.
February.
Howard
You
Represent.
did
Bison.
ask, how can
Shout
you
out
get
to
back?
Rodney. Shout out to Dane who went there. Shit didn't work out, but whatever. And motherfuckers really did that. You know what I mean?
That was wild. That was like,
You ever been down there?
nah.
I remember I was sitting in Dane's room, drove him down there in the middle of the summer, caught in traffic. It was crazy. And I've never seen
So many black.
black people be so startled by white people. You know what I mean? Like they kept seeing me and they were like, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, damn. One dude rolled up, I'm talking about he was like maybe 6, 7. And he was on roller skates. And he came out the alley. He was like, "Get off my block!" And just skated away. And I was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
You made that up.
No, I swear to God that happened. As soon as we parked,
made up story.
I swear to God. And then I went to him because McDonald's is across the street over there. And I'm going to McDonald's and like, it's all black people. I'm like, whatever. I'm in the back looking. And then like, I look down once I realized what I want. And like, everybody's staring at me. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then driving out of there, I was like, well, I haven't seen a white person for like 2 hours. And that's the first time that's ever happened.
But that's random. What's this beat? Let the mic cry.
Yeah. Let the mic cry.
Let the mic cry. Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Bringing tears to these Mike's eyes.
Mike's eyes.
Coming through the right guy.
Right guys.
I ain't hit him in that right.
They call us the nice guys.
Nice guys.
Nice ties.
My shirt looked like it's circumcised.
Circumcised.
Almost like a suit and tie.
Get him when he work right. Pause. Get him when he work right.
Work right.
I'm about to hit him like Tyson.
Tyson.
It's out here, it's Howard. It's all about the bison.
Bison. Everybody throw the Dyson. 7-Eleven. Shit, I hit that twice, man.
Twice, man.
That's your man's? That boy trifling.
Right.
Come get with a real G.
Real G. What they do? Thrill me.
Thrill me.
I told him kill me. He called me back and he tried to bill me.
Bill me?
What? I should bill you the gems I gave? What you want to? Send it braid?
Send it braid. Ooh, turn the beat up, bro. That ain't loud enough. Yeah.
It really wasn't. It really wasn't. I felt like we wasn't into that. We was into it, we wasn't into it. What happened to Rico? This boy caught the Rico. He about to do 10 upstate.
Rico
Who's his attorney
Faye.
though?
Here we go.
Rico Faye. He a snitch. Yeah, he a
He
bitch.
working with them people.
He working with them people, that's why he ain't come. He probably like Nettie and got mad when we was coming here because he ain't know how to sweater.
Shit.
What he gonna do? Beat us all three?
On me. What you really
This is like
want to
triple
do?
C's. This is 3 G's.
Better bring her on me.
On me.
Color cut clarity.
Better bring it on me. It's gonna be you, not me. You can't even stop me.
Stop.
Who gonna drop me off at the green?
Look at the green bottle. It's only green you getting. Green throttle.
Drop him off in the red truck. Tinted out. That's the philo fed truck.
Fed truck.
Had to bought it off the nut joint. Shout out the nutty. Wait till he come home.
Come.
Keep him.
Keep him, reap him. Know how we do it. I got beep him like it's back in the 90s. Shout out to Shorty the pimp. We out here grinding. Shorty out here with a limp. Trying to eat good. Shorty with some shrimp. Got some steak too. Shorty, I know I'm a pimp. Maybe not. I'm just talking. I'm just rhyming, grinding. Hold up. All about time.
Thought about his daughter and got scared. I said, boy, when you on this mic, you better beware.
Hey.
You want to hit the like, you better share.
Ooh, you better share right now. Subscribe. What's our shit called again? Converse.
This is the worst title ever. We
Shit
should not
talk
do that.
about.
I
Shit
hate
we
that.
talk
I hate
about.
that shit.
Buckroll.
I love you, Poppy.
I thought she said that.
Wait,
directly.
what is this?
Something that cry. Yeah, that's how we do.
Because you
Something
said
that
song
cry.
and he on it.
Song cries what you need.
Shit.
Mm.
Let me take the glasses off.
Ooh.
I told the teacher, stop. Let me take the glasses off. I got some folks.
I said, let me take the glasses off.
I was about to get in my bag with y'all. I'm trying to get in my stash with y'all, but y'all don't know what to do with it, so I leave the stashes all in the back. You can't touch, you can't see it. Anything that you want, you can't reach it, cause you ain't got the habits. Man, you got to grab it. Get in a knife and you gotta stab it. Remember the Nicaragua? I'll bring it back to Nicaragua.
Yo, that was my favorite bar ever. See, I ain't got no bars, man. I wasn't drinking. When I drink, I feel
Why didn't you drink, stupid?
trying to lose weight.
It's going to the M.I. to the Izzy, and they ain't invite Key Day. They right up the block and they ain't gonna call him.
First off, that's like 3 hours away.
Really is.
He all
ain't gonna
married
call
and shit.
He gonna try to come, but I'm gonna stall him.
He gonna say y'all can stay here, and Becca gonna say nah, nigga. It's like nah, nigga. Sipping the
Real shit though.
Got the water, I'm sipping on, nigga.
Like, so it's like I gotta go back to the Ville. He need a roof done, and it's real. I said, boy, you lying. Keep it real.
Boys better chill.
Boys better chill. Know about a deal. I remember my mind was clear when I took an Addy pill. Like, whoa, this what it's supposed to be? I never needed one again. And goddamn, I'm getting close to be. Ha! I just went and grabbed some groceries from the Okami. Called a Big Mo. That's a Mobley.
I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here.
That's it. That was it right
That's a Mobley.
Oh my God. Oh, these motherfuckers ain't shit.
He seen the container. He said that shit is open B. I said, man, that's just from the pod.
They
Chill,
said he's-
officer. You ain't seen the podcast? The fried crack? Come on, man. Everybody talk about that fried crack.
It's called fried cocaine. I'm not in your lane, but I'm in the main vein.
Pause.
Real heroin. Straight to your nose.
Talking about my nose, bro?
I got on some new
He was looking at me and said nose. See, that's crazy, bro.
This shit is meaty.
Yeah, nose is shiny. Coming through, feeling real grimy.
Grimy.
Feeling real grimy. Green bottle, look like a Heine. But it's a Stella though. Coming through the Rella though. Coming through, yeah, I'm going to hit Loretta though. Call out tonight, go and get the bread though. And you come and get the.
Where the
Do you remember when Murdy said he was selling dope?
Ooh.
I was taking a piss. I said, I never know.
Ooh.
This boy ain't
Ain't
never
that
been
how
in
it's
the
supposed to go?
streets. He been in the alleys though.
Shit, that's where I come from. Jumped off the porch, it's on the street. Wasn't even no porch, it was concrete, just like the street. It was
He didn't even have no steps. He just slid out his crib. He was like, yo, what's next?
It was more like the curb. So we was on the curb. Mama's upstairs, kicking us the word. Like, come on, let's pray. And then she on the stuff. And then we watching porn on the TV. It was rough.
In the other room, running train. I keep trying to tell you, I can't explain. It was what it was.
Moms looked and told him to shovel the snow. That was a battle. He looked at her back and was like, how? That's gravel.
That's real shit.
Discipline. Try to teach him discipline. Yeah, go and get your kin. Get your kin to help you out when you outside and you outride. Yeah, now we down the ride. AB looked at him and said, you about to die.
Homicide.
Homicide.
If you want to die, it's a homicide. Stepping outside is a homicide. If they want to ride, if they ride, it's a homicide.
Homicide.
But my Angelou, still I rise.
But
That's-
if a random tell me she love me, I say it back.
Oh, he be killing us.